Keeping the magic of the human-animal bond intact is one of the main missions of Pet Aid Colorado. Their efforts to prevent the suffering or relinquishment of a pet due to financial challenges or natural disasters reaches across the state through a variety of programs and is reflected in their new name.
Our change in name to Pet Aid Colorado has really done wonderful things for us. It has really helped build awareness that we're here as a resource about what we do. And it has, I think, magnified our impact. And as our awareness has grown, we continue to realize how much need there is, and the way to service that need is for each of our friends to tell 10 of their friends that Pet Aid needs their help.
One such friend is Dr. April Steele.
Because I want the minimum dose that's going to control her.
Along with running her own practice, Dr. Steele sits on the board of Pet Aid Colorado.
Every day, veterinarians do work for people that can't afford work, and we give away services and we discount services, but there is a true limit to the resources and what we can handle. And when I've met that limit, I really want to have a safety net somewhere I can tell these clients, hey, your pet doesn't have to suffer. There is an alternative, and Pet Aid Colorado gives me an alternative.
Another notable friend is Dr. Dean Vixman, co-owner of Evans East Animal Hospital. Pet Aid's mission to provide health care to pets of vulnerable populations inspired him to volunteer as the president of their board.
We are trying to keep owned pets in the home with loving families rather than ending up in the animal welfare community and being relinquished.
To make that happen, Pet Aid has developed several ways of reaching into the community.
We are a unique model because of the way that we collaborate with and engage veterinarians or work with our shelter partners. And we are exclusively focused on vulnerable populations.
The clarity of their mission greatly improved the funding available to them, as well as revealed the tremendous need for their services.
In the animal hospital, we could easily, with our facilities and our team, we could serve double the number of animals that we currently see.
Sylvia and her pet, Fernie Marie, were incredibly thankful for the discounted services they qualified for. Once a donor herself, Sylvia never imagined she would be on the receiving end of their help.
It was about a year after my husband died. I was in a car accident and broke my spine in 3 places.
It was the company of her canine companion that helped Sylvia survive the months of living in a back brace. So you can imagine her distress when she found a lump on her precious pup, and the relief that Pet Aid could provide the care at a price she could afford. But as Executive Director Ralph Johnson knows, it takes more than magic to make that happen.
Because each one of those animals need a discount to come in the door, that means we need more money for discounts.
The next area of expansion would be Pet Aid's very successful home outreach program.
The home outreach program is a way to reach underprivileged pets that owners have a barrier to getting their traditional care in a veterinary clinic setting. The cost for a clinic is $7,500. And a lot of that comes from the aftercare that we're providing. We realized when we started doing all these clinics that these pets really needed some additional care that their owners couldn't provide.
My name is Steve Siegel. My pet's name is Big Red. His previous owner passed away, and I was asked if I could take care of him till we could find an owner.
Red had a reputation for being bad-tempered. Luckily for them both, Red was seen at an outreach clinic, and the root of his bad manners was revealed.
He had a bad dental problem that I'd never known if I hadn't taken him to that.
I've worked at several outreach clinics for Pet Aid, and it's been amazing. The people are so grateful for the service we're providing.
We would like to take that beyond Metro Denver and into other Colorado communities.
Outside of the Denver metro area, Pet Aid currently delivers financial aid through care grants.
We know that veterinarians are very charitable, but their charitable budgets get stretched thin through a care grant. We provide up to $500 for the care of that animal. If we can help transform its health and extend its lifetime, we want to step in with that support.
She was pretty sick when you first brought her in. She was not feeling good. And now she's just ready to get up and run around.
So we'd like to go to more Colorado counties to extend that part of the safety net. And if we had $50,000 at an average grant of $500, we'd be helping 100 more animals in need in Colorado communities.
Last but not least is Pet Aid Colorado's focus on being prepared for the various animal welfare needs that arise during times of disaster.
I'm Deborah Schnockenberg, and I'm the Director of Disaster Services. What Pet Aid Colorado spends most of its time doing is going out and working with counties on upgrading their plans, training volunteers so that they're ready for these big events.
That preparation proved to be invaluable during last spring's floods.
The National Guard assisted in airlifting 1,700 people and about 816 pets, which is an enormous amount of pets to put onto helicopters and bring out and take care of.
My name's Miranda Spindell, and I'm a veterinarian, and I'm a volunteer with the Colorado Veterinary Medical Reserve Corps.
Dr. Spindell credits the training facilitated by Pet Aid for their ability to be effective.
And when we are actually called, we have a very clear understanding of the way that we can fit in.
Pet Aid also provided support to the area animal shelters who were struggling with the scale of the disaster.
Deborah Schnockenberg called me. I wouldn't even have known to call her, and she was a lifesaver. The trained volunteers that Deborah provided to us were trained. They knew what to do.
Sometimes we're asked what our biggest challenge is, and I really like to flip that and say our biggest opportunity is to leverage what we've been given. We have a great staff, an incredible team, a wonderful set of facilities, excellent and unique programs. We can leverage that to reach even more pets and people. The unfulfilled need is vast, and that's our opportunity.
Providing that safety net for vulnerable pets is their mission.
It's such a helpful thing for people who are on a limited income.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You guys rock.
And with your financial help, they can continue to spread the magic.